Yummy. So I will say, let me say right off the bat that I apologize. Blah 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 blah. I can't talk. I apologize about the last stream because power went out, or not power. I'm sorry, the internet went out, so it disconnected my, disconnected me and kicked me out of the stream. So it's a good thing I wasn't in the middle of combat. But yeah, power went out, and that's why last stream ended at that point. And the power came on back on pretty quick, but I decided to walk the dog, take a little break, actually take a nap. I was really tired, so I just went to bed too late last night and got up too early and. So yeah. So what I did, because I really was just super depressed about my character dying, I was like very, very down in the dumps, and I was just so angry about it that I just couldn't see myself leveling in the Night Elf zone again, because I don't really care for the Night Elf zone. It's just really everything looks the same, like, and I've done it so many times that it's just like, oh, I just did not want to be there again. It's like I've been here so many times, leveled so many Night Elves. So at level 6, I swam. I went to Menethil. I took the boat over to Menethil Harbor. I swam all the way to Westfall, made my way to Northshire Valley, did the starting human quests, and after I completed the starting human quests, I've now gone to Ironforge, and I'm now doing the starting Dwarf line quests. Okay, this is a little strange. I don't understand why I'm only seeing, like, the fact that I see unavailable. There should be more stuff here. Unless I already have rank 2, which I don't.
You got my attention.
My guess is that this is a limited trainer, meaning he will only train up to a certain amount of abilities, because I am currently high enough to, yeah, I should be able to get, Raptor Strike 2, but apparently that Hunter trainer does not train abilities that high level, which is kind of interesting. You wouldn't think that would be the case. Learn something new every day if that's the case. Alright, back. Sorry about that. So sorry about the last stream ending abruptly. My internet went out. My internet went down, so that kind of stopped the stream. And then it came back fairly quickly, but instead of starting the stream again, I actually was really tired, and I took a nap. So, which is good, because now we can I'll be able to play, and hopefully without having to stop again anytime soon. What is that? I'm noticing something on my cloak here. I'm noticing that it has almost like a little clasp up here, which This is the stuff I like about World of Warcraft, is I notice stuff that I've never noticed before for whatever reason. Like this cloak actually has a little, little clasps up here, which is pretty cool. Never noticed that before. And I've only played the game since 2004, so, better late than never, huh?
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Is this the right way? It's gotta be. I hardly ever level in the dwarf area, so... I see dead people. I see dead people. More dead people. Oh boy. Come on. Die, damn you. Die! Another dead person back there. I have no bandages. Wow. No first aid bandages. And this is a caster too. Frostmane Novice. headache. What do we say to the god of death? Yesterday? Because he killed, like, he died yesterday? Oh my god. I still have post-traumatic from my death yesterday. Seriously, it's like... One good thing about dying is it refocuses you. You're like, oh my god, how did I die? And then you have to like figure out what did you do wrong, and which in that case I'm not really sure. What I did wrong was basically I aggroed a moonstalker, but never saw the moonstalker, so that's just whatever. I missed a mob apparently. I aggroed a mob when my pet was dead and I had very little health, and it killed me.
Hello. See you soon. Safe travels.
Alright, we're out of here. So we have successfully done the starting Night Elf quest, the starting human quests, and now the starting Dwarf quests. Which is a path that I've done several times when I'm playing a melee hunter, because it's annoying because there's a lot of travel time to get here, but it's actually a lot safer. You're doing quests that are much easier for you to get stuff. It's a lot faster as far as getting the quest done, because you only have this little crappy weapon, and you're killing mobs that are quite a bit lower level than you. So it's just your kill times are going to be a lot better than trying to. Like, I'm sure my play time is, let's see, I'm level 8. Let's say I'm going to guess it's like 10 hours. Oh, 4 hours? Oh my god. I'm actually shocked. I thought it was long. So 4 hours isn't bad when you can factor in the time that I had to come from the Night Elf zone all the way to the human zone via swimming from Menethil Harbor to Westfall, which is about a 45-minute swim.
Hey! Be seeing you. Well met.
Wait a minute, what is this? How much damage? 2.7? Nah, that's crappy. That is crappy.
Be good.
Sorry, money.
Well met. Safe travels.
How are you?
The other benefit of going this path for a melee hunter is that you get, you go ahead and get Stormwind, Ironforge, and, well, really that's it. You get the Stormwind and the Ironforge flight path. Oh, and Menethil Harbor. Stormwind, Ironforge, Menethil Harbor flight paths out of the way. Because once we hit level 10, we'll hearth back to the Night Elf area and we'll do the pet quests. I will say that in the Darkshore area, the cave quest, that mushroom cave quest, has killed me a couple times over the past like 2 years. That's actually one of those quests that it can be a little dangerous, because like what happened to me was I was trying to just leave after I'd completed the quest, but on the way out they were respawning, so I ended up, aggroing a couple, and instead of fighting through them, which I probably should have done, I just decided to run out of the cave, let my pet aggro them, and then just reset. Which would have worked, except somehow along the line I picked up one of those moonstalkers, and which I didn't see, by the way. I never saw him, and I was looking too, and I never saw him. So, yeah, that's the gamble that you take if you try to run away from a fight. You may, obviously run into some other mobs. One of the reasons I love to come to this area is that there's a lot of quests here to kill beasts, and so you end up running into this scenario where there's just lots of dead monsters, and you can just skin them for free. I mean, if you're a skinner, of course. But I almost always go skinner on any kind of a hardcore character that's like either your first character or or like a self-found character like this, because you need money basically, and skinning is a great way to make money.
Lovely.
Hopefully he's not an herbalist, because I'm seeing herbs all over the place. Nope, he's not. Oh, what did I get? Yeah, I can't get Earth 3. Yeah, too low level. This is not going to do. This is too loud. Jesus. I have a headache, so I can't do the loud the loud game sounds. Isn't going to work right now.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Lovely.
Holy crap, this guy's killing me. Jeez, the level 7 boar is kicking at my butt. It's because I haven't been able to train. Apparently the hunter trainer in the dwarf starting area doesn't train abilities past like level 6. Because when I was level 8, I went to the trainer and I could not get Raptor Strike rank 2. So that's really interesting that they made that decision to not let them train you any more abilities past like level 6. That could have been done initially for like secretive purposes, so that like, because you can always click on the trainer and say view untrainable skills, and if you do that on him, it doesn't show anything. So it could have been just like, well, we don't want to show you what abilities you can get until you leave this area and go to a higher level area and talk to a more experienced hunter trainer, which I agree with. I think that's a good idea, and I'm guessing that's probably why they did that. Of course, now after the game's been out for 20 years, everybody knows everything, but at least most people do. Okay, I don't even know where I'm at. I'm like completely lost. Like I don't usually go down here like this, but I think if I go this way, eventually I'll get back. I'm trying to get to Karanos, so let's not kill the level 7 since he almost killed me a minute ago. Level 6 is doable. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight a level 7 wolf. I think I'll pass. He's an herbalist, so he's going to take my herb back there. Look at this really cool dwarven machine here. It's pretty cool. It's like got like a big cannon on it. Never really took the time to just take a look at that. I really wish they would update the graphics on. I mean, if they just reskinned, think of how like amazing World of Warcraft would be if they came out with World of Warcraft Classic, vanilla, right, the vanilla version, reskinned, just like completely like better character models, better enemy models, better textures, just a much higher quality of visual quality. It would be a huge hit. I mean, people, oh my god, everybody would want to play it, you know.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
Alright, we've got a warlock trainer. We're looking for a hunter trainer. We got
What's on your mind?
this dude.
Safe travels. How are ya?
Here's a
How are you?
tradesman.
Be good.
Pet trainer. Okay, that means there's got to be a hunter trainer nearby. Because we've got a hunter pet trainer. That's weird. Stable master. I think he's this guy up here, if I remember correctly. Nope, that's a paladin trainer. I knew he was somebody I'd talked to before. Well, it makes sense because I play paladins.
What
So.
can I do for ya? Off with you. See you soon.
Okay, we got priest trainer, innkeeper, warrior trainer, physician, general
What's on your
supplier.
mind? Watch your back. What can I do for ya?
We need the Rhapsody malts, and we need some food. Let's just grab like a couple of these.
Keep your feet on the ground.
A cooking trainer, rogue trainer.
Great to meet you. Safe travels. How Safe travels.
Wolf milk we can cook. I don't know. We can't cook them. I always make the mistake of cooking up my chunk of bear meat, which is used for my quest, and then I have to go get it again for the quest. I do not see a hunter. I don't see a hunter trainer here. Where the hell's the hunter trainer? This is weird. Let's try the other building. There's a hunter trainer. This dude up here. And it looks like he's going to give us the pet training. I've never done the pet training quest from here. Maybe we could do it here. Okay, so we want parry. Oh, thank God. Yes, Raptor Strike. Yes, thank God. All right, we can't use any ranged abilities.
You got my attention.
Let's see what's in here real quick. I don't think there's anything down here.
How are ya? Off with you. Interest ya in a pint? What can I do for ya?
A walking stick, 4.2. I'm debating on whether I should just go ahead and buy the walking stick because we know we're going to use. I'm trying to think. No, then I need 10 more silver though. So that's not really going to work.
See you soon.
No sense buying the weapon if I can't even afford to train. The training skills needed to use the weapon. I would like to say that a little bit of a pro tip here. When you're a level 6 hunter, I wouldn't bother putting hunter's mark on the target because it's just a waste of mana. Like, you're going to get off like 1 or 2 shots before the mob closes the distance, and it's like probably not even worth wasting the mana for hunter's mark for that. Oh, I think I just cooked up one of those ribs, didn't I? I always end up wasting food that's used for quests. Are we at Raptor? Yeah, we're Raptor Strike rank 2 now, so that should be quite a bit better. Ah, I don't want 2 mobs. Thank you. I could have probably, yeah, I think I would have killed him, but it would have been a little more sketch.
Lovely.
If you guys haven't read the the character background story on this character, go ahead and look at the stream description. I went ahead and created a character background story for the ShyElf. Probably not one of my best background stories, but it's alright. Excuse me. And these guys, oh, they're only level 5. I was getting worried they were higher level. If I can do the hunter quest here, and I don't know if I've ever done it. I would actually like to do it here because I would like to grab a white wolf as my pet. I think that would be kind of cool. Instead of him being stuck on the... So we may try to go ahead and do the hunter instead of hearthing back to Dolinar. Because it looked like the hunter had a great quest available, which I'm assuming is going to be the hunter quest line. The pet, the hunter pet quest line. So. We really need money. I probably should spend. I'm gonna spend quite a bit of time over here skinning, just to see if I can make some money. So I would like to go ahead and do the weapons training in Ironforge, and if I could get the fist weapons. I don't know when I get dual weapons. I think it's level 20 though. Yeah, it doesn't show here, but I'm pretty sure it's level 20. Which stinks. It's like a big deal for hunters. It's just like it is for rogues. But I'm pretty sure it's level 20. I'm going to get rid of the additional information on the tooltip because I'm kind of sick of looking at it. This one. It just makes the tooltip a lot bigger, and it's kind of bugging me. We already have because of that combined with ID tip means that I end up having like 6 or 7. I mean, you already see like, well, actually ID tip, but actually I'm still seeing additional information. Maybe that's just normal for WoW. Anyways, the classic bestiary is cool. It shows the abilities of enemies. The thing is, I know most of the abilities of most of the enemies in the game, but when you get to higher level, like if you get up to like level 50, I would recommend turning it back on if you don't know the abilities, because what you're really looking for is stuff like mind control. Like there's certain abilities you want to be very, very careful of in hardcore. Mind control, you know, fire blast, you know, high damaging spells. But yeah, charm, mind control, those are really scary ones. What's another one? Like ice block and stuff like that. Like the undead in Eastern Plaguelands will turn you into like a block of ice and continue to damage you for like 5 seconds while you're completely immobilized. That's a really deadly ability as well. This is a great area. When a new server launches, like this is a great area to farm leather because you'll have so many people going through here that don't skin, and there'll just be corpses everywhere, like just corpses. It's just free skin for days. Okay, so we're gonna run through here and see if we see some free skins. Gotta be careful though, we don't wanna aggro multiple mobs. I don't see any skins, which means these guys, there's some skinners probably came through here. So I'm not gonna worry about it. He was in a little bit of trouble there. Yeah, Sally was in a little bit of trouble there. He was like... What level is he? Oh yeah, he's only level 6. Oh my god, you see? Boom. Ooh, nice, still a 9, that'll help. That will help. Since I don't have any healing potions, I don't think. Nope. Biff. We're gonna help this other hunter a little bit. And of course, he's not a skinner, so helping him nets us some free skins, which is nice. Alright, now we need to make our way back out safely. Careful of the respawns. If we pull close enough to this magic user, there's not going to be any respawns because she's blowing them away with her fireballs.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, I had... Yeah, my level 16 melee hunter died. Yeah, she died, so I started and again. It was just, yeah, it was just really bad luck. I mean, I was finishing up the cave quest and at Darkshore, and I made the decision to, you know, as I was coming back out of the cave, which often happens, the mobs are respawning as I'm trying to get back out of the cave, and I made the decision because I got a couple mobs on me to just go ahead and run out of the cave and let my pet get aggro, and then I would just, you know, run away and, you know, let him reset, and which worked fine. But what happened was, as I was running away and my pet got killed, which was fine because I was out of the range of the 3 mobs that aggroed to me. At some point in time, I aggroed some sort of Moonstalker, and I never saw the Moonstalker, and I was looking for the Moonstalker because I know the spawn locations very well. In just about every zone in WoW. And so I just, you know, I was just running like this. Like there was an open valley and I had like three Naga chasing me. So I'm running. The Naga are back here. And I was just trying to reset the combat. And I was, you know, down around like, I don't know, like 30% health. And all of a sudden, Moonstalker attacks me. And I just target myself like I always do. If you want to like run away and... If you're trying to run away and reset, make sure you target yourself. You don't want to accidentally have the mob targeted and accidentally hit them. Because even when you have your back facing them, sometimes you'll still actually swing and hit them. So I always target myself. And I'm just running away, and this Moonstalker gets on me, and he literally chased me forever. I mean, he chased me like from here all the way to the top of this ridge, you know. And I never hit the Moonstalker. I don't know why he chased me so far, but he kept hitting me, kept hitting me, kept hitting me. And finally I died. It was really, I was not happy. That was probably almost... I've had a lot of characters die in hardcore over the past 4 or 5 years. I mean, everybody does when you play hardcore. You're going to die at some point. And that was one of the most probably infuriating deaths I've ever had because I couldn't understand. First, I didn't know where the Moonstalker came from, so that made me angry. Because I was running into an open area, right, like this. I'm like, look, I was running into an open area where I could see everything ahead of me, and I didn't see a Moonstalker. And then all of a sudden, when I turned the camera around, he's behind me hitting me. So I don't know where he came from, you know? I don't know, and I mean, I might have ran, maybe unless he was like behind a tree or something, like maybe he was like this, and I happened to run like maybe kind of like by a tree like that, maybe? I don't know, it was weird. Maybe he spawned, but when a mob spawns, there's like a timer for about 1.5 seconds before they will aggro. So it's not likely that he spawned and jumped on me, at least you wouldn't think so. Anyways, it was just very infuriating. I was really mad, actually. Well, only because I spent a lot of time on the professions, right? Like, she was already well over 100 in fishing, well over 100 in cooking. So there was a little bit of time, you know, put into professions. And also the fact that it's a melee hunter. Because leveling a melee hunter 1 to 10 is a nightmare. I mean, it's very... it's not easy. Let's just put it that way. It's not easy. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. The AC actually went out in our apartment. I'm literally just, it's fucking hot. They're supposed to fix it tomorrow. They better, or I'm gonna start slitting people's throats, man. You lose it all. You lose everything. You lose everything. I mean, level 16 is not a big deal. I mean, you know, it's easy to level a character to 16. But again, like, it's just because it's a melee hunter. It's a lot more, a little bit more time consuming. And that first, like, one, I mean, I'm still, like, not even level 10. But this time, because I was sick, I'm so sick of leveling up in the Night Elf area because, I mean, I love Night Elves, but that Night Elf starting zone is one of the most boring starting zones, I think. It's really boring, so I decided to do my my route where basically I get to about level 5 or level 6, and then I go to Menethil Harbor and I swim to Westfall, and then I run through Westfall and go to Northshire Valley, do the starting humans quest, then I go to Ironforge and do the dwarf human starting quests. And that's what I've done. So this character has actually already completed the starting elf quest areas, the starting human quests in Northshire, and the starting dwarf quests in Coldridge Valley. She's already completed all 3 of those. And once we hit 10 here, then we can finally get our pet, and that makes everything a lot easier. I got a horrible headache again. Probably not drinking enough water, maybe. But you want to know what really made me mad, Dan? You want to know what made me really angry? Is that I logged off, right? I logged off after I died on that character. When I logged back in, it came to the character screen of a different character, but the different character had the exact same look as my... No, this is a true story. The character I logged into was Everbright, which was a hunter, level like 22 hunter or 20 hunter or something. And she had the same face, same hair, same everything. And I was so angry that I had died. I mean, I was seeing blood red. I mean, I was in a rage. Let's just put it that way. I was so angry that when I saw that character come up, I thought it was the one that had died. Immediately hit delete, type delete, hit the enter key. Right as I hit the enter key, I looked up and saw the character's name, Everbright. Realized it was the wrong character. Gone. Boom, deleted. And so not only did I lose the 16 hunter, I lost the level 22 hunter. And what made me really angry, I don't care about the 22 hunter because I wasn't going to play that hunter anyway. I wasn't going to go back and play that character. But that character, I was going to make an enchanter. So all my enchanted regions that I'd collected over the past like 3 months, which was a shit ton, like an entire bank full worth of enchanting regions, are gone. I had sent them all to that hunter, all of them. So I lost 3 months worth of like gathering enchanting regions off of distant DEing stuff. And I was so mad, I went to Blizzard, I was going to create a ticket and say, hey, I accidentally deleted this character, and I want it restored. And it says on the Blizzard website that we will not restore accidentally deleted characters. And it says that, oh, there's a little, like, right arrow thing on the character loading screen that you can click. That'll give you the option to restore recently deleted characters. I'm like, oh, great, this is awesome. So I clicked it, and the only thing that came up was the hardcore hunter that just died, the 16 hunter. So the level 22-ish hunter that I deleted inadvertently didn't show up. Like, isn't there. And I'm like, well, this delete feature sucks. You're supposed to be able to see recently deleted characters. But the character that I wanted to see wasn't there. Anyways, I'm not really going to tell that story again because actually it just pisses me off. It actually gets me really upset thinking about that because I think that's bullshit, I think that's total crap. So my mistake for deleting it, but man, it just pissed me off a lot. I'm not happy about that. So it was like insult to injury. So not only did I lose the level 16 melee hunter, I lost another character who had a shit ton of enchanting regions. Like probably like 300 or 400 gold easy worth of regions. Easy, maybe more. I don't even know. Because I don't even remember all the regions she had. I just know she had a lot. I know she had a lot. Because I have a banker called Shady Magic. That's my enchanting banker. And we'll have to go on Shady Magic and see. Because she was sending the... the good news is I don't think I sent any of my higher level regions over. I think I was smart. One thing that you have to do on hardcore, because you never know when a character's going to die, is if you are sending them materials and weapons and gear from higher level characters that you've played a long time, you don't want to send stuff over to that character until they're really close to the level where they can use it. Because, you know, like, let's say, like I've got Blood Razor, like it dropped on my Paladin. So I've got like a level 37 Epic Sword, right? Sitting on one of my bankers. Like if I was leveling up like a warrior, I wouldn't want to send the level 37 Epic Sword to a level 10 warrior. Because if she dies and she's got that sword in her bank or in her inventory, it's gone. It's gone. And that's like a 300 or 400 gold sword, you know? Anyway, so here's my Shady Magic is my banker that stores all of my enchanting regions, right? So let's just take a look. I know I sent over probably well over 200 or 300 Vision Dust, 200 or 300 like Dream Dust. I know all that stuff I sent over. So all that's just gone. It's just gone. But you can see I still have a lot more stuff. So luckily I didn't send over any of these I didn't send over any of the formulas or, you know, these things I didn't send over. I didn't send over any of the high level regions. And if you look at my bank, you can see how empty my bank looks. This bank used to be full. So all these empty slots were stuff that I sent over to that character that I inadvertently deleted. So we lost all that. And you can see, so her bag used to be completely full. The bank used to be completely full. So every empty slot you see on her character here, and every empty slot on the bank is regions that I sent over to that character that I accidentally deleted. So that's... Now, if you log out, what I was talking about, Blizzard's like, oh, well, you have this little button here, restore deleted characters. All right, but if I do that, it you know, it doesn't show up. The only thing that shows up is the character that died yesterday, and that rogue that remember that rogue I was leveling that I died, which was like, I don't know, like a month ago? So these are the only characters I've had die, you know, within the past, like, you know, 3 or 4 months. I've only had a couple characters die, which is really kind of pathetic, to be honest. I don't die very often, so it's kind of, you know, I think what happened, honestly, I think what happened, and this I think will happen to anybody, is when you level up a hardcore character, especially when you're doing self-found and your character has really shitty gear, what that really means is that your health pool is going to be really low. Like if you look at my level 9 character, my health pool is 182 health. When I play a hardcore character that isn't self-found, I send over some boots that I have, some cloth boots that have like +9, you know, +7 stamina on the boots, like +9 stamina on the bracers, and I send those over. And so the character by like level 5 has got an additional like 160 health easy from that, you know. And then usually I'll send over like a chest piece with +100 on it. So now you're looking at maybe a character who's like level, you know, who's got like 100 health is sitting at like 300 health because of, and that makes like a huge difference, like huge difference. Like any situation where this character almost dies, if I had that extra like enchanted gear, it becomes almost laughably easy. You know, you're like, it's not even a dangerous situation. So what happens is you get spoiled. When we didn't have self-found, you get spoiled leveling up hardcore characters with like gear that you could buy from the auction house or whatever. And I used to play the original Cargos hardcore mode, and so I was, you know, I got really good at understanding, you know, how dangerous the world can be when you have really bad gear, you know, because it can be extremely dangerous. But after playing the non-cargo style mode, you know, where you can't use the auction house, the mailbox, you know, I played on this server didn't have that initially, so I got so used to playing hardcore the easy way, because it is the easy way, you know, where you can go to the auction house and buy stuff, you can get potions, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff that make your character a lot stronger than they normally would be. And so then I came back and played this, you know, the self-found, and you know, it's kind of a rude awakening. But honestly, the character, I wish I was recording when that hunter died yesterday. I really wish I was recording that, because I would love to have figured out how the hell I died. Because I still don't know where the Moonstalker came from. I mean, I don't know. It was hiding behind a tree. I don't know where it came from. But somehow I aggroed a Moonstalker, and that was my demise. Because I just dropped out of combat with the other guys, and I was just getting ready to sit down and eat and regenerate my health. And that's when the Moonstalker came basically out of the ground. It was like freaking came up out of the ground and it killed me. But anyways, it gives me a chance to play a character that actually has a name I like a lot better. I like the name ShyElf a lot better than the Shady Heart name that I had. So I'm happy about that. I like the dwarf starting area
Lovely.
because all these mobs are skinnable. Like all the mobs you kill in this area are pretty much all skinnable. So you get to make quite a bit of money just, you know,
Lovely.
off the skinning. Alright, I didn't want to have to take this pill, but I'm going to take this pill because my head's killing me. I just took a 800 milligram ibuprofen. 800 milligram. That's how bad my head hurts right now. Yeah, the only gold you're gonna have is through leveling, and so yeah, getting money is really difficult. It's basically harkens back to what the game was like when you first played vanilla, like when you first ever played vanilla, because when you first played vanilla WoW in 2004, you really didn't even know how the auction house worked. You didn't know anybody.
Lovely.
You didn't really know anybody, so it's not like you. So it's not like you had people you could count on, you know, and everybody in the game was low level, so nobody had any gold, nobody had any money. So, you know, it really, like when you play self-found like this, it kind of was almost like day one on WoW when it first launched. You know, everything's super expensive. You don't, you know, you have to do everything on your own. So. Yeah, like the original release of the game. The original release, he actually waited to see if I was a skinner before he skinned that, which is actually really nice of him, especially since I didn't kill that mob. I would have had no problem. If he wanted to skin that, I wouldn't have minded because I didn't kill it. I don't care if someone comes up and does that, but yeah, like when day one, I mean, I played beta WoW, so I got a chance to play WoW a couple weeks before it came out. Like I got a chance to play it for about a week in beta, and I was in the final beta test. And it might have even been like a special beta. I don't really remember. All I know is I was invited by a friend of mine who worked for NCSoft. He was a game master in Lineage 2. So he was employed by NCSoft to be a GM. And it's funny because back in the day, that's when GMs were a lot more popular back then. You know, even World of Warcraft had a lot more active GMs day one. They don't really have them anymore. Like they don't have GMs that walk around in the game and actively monitor, you know, what's going on in the game. You know, I think the GMs are probably doing other stuff, and then when certain thing, they get notified for a certain issue or something, then maybe they go into the game and actively do something. But yeah, he invited me. I had played Lineage 2 with him on the Korean beta, the Thai beta, and I played the Korean beta, the Thai beta, and then the closed beta of Lineage 2. North American closed beta, and then I was playing the launch of Lineage 2, and then Jason messaged me and said, hey, there's this new MMO, and I've got access to it, the beta, and he said, I can get you in. He said, do you want to play it? And I was like, yeah. I said, I'll check it out. He said, is it really good? He's better than, because Lineage 2 was the first MMO I'd ever played. And I fell in love with Lineage 2. I mean, I loved the game. Absolutely loved it. But it was the first MMO I'd ever played, so it made sense because I was a big Dungeons and Dragons player. I'm a big lover of fantasy, so of course it makes sense that if I played a video game version of like an MMO, of like a fantasy RPG, that I would like it. You know, so and he said, yeah. He goes, dude. He's like, I like it better than Lineage 2, and which shocked me because we really, both of us loved Lineage 2, and he's like, you don't have click to move. He's like, you can move around and jump, and he's like, these night elves do flips in the air, and I'm like, what, they do flips? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool. You know, because there were no flips in Lineage 2, it was click to move, right? And there wasn't even any jumping in Lineage 2. There's just click to move, right? There's no jumping. And so yeah, I got into it. So I don't remember if it was like a special beta that was just like one of those like family and friends, or if it was like a pre-release party beta. I don't know what it was. It was so long ago. It was on Doomhammer, so I got to go onto Doomhammer and play World of Warcraft before it was released. And of course I fell in love with it. And I can tell you the first moment that I knew that I was going to play WoW over Lineage 2, the first moment I knew that is I was playing a Night Elf Hunter, of course, right? And I was running along a hill. Let me show you if I can get this herb. So I was playing a Night Elf Hunter, and I was running down a hill like this. And there was a mob, like this mob here. And I ran, and I jumped, and I shot an arrow. And when I shot an arrow, and my character's not doing a jump now. Come on, girl, flip. She's not doing a flip. And there. And then when I jumped, I did a flip. And as I was flipping, I shot an arrow at something. And it just blew my mind. I was like, man, I'm doing a flip in midair, shooting an arrow. And at that moment, I was like, I'll never play Lineage 2 again. I was like, all I wanted to play was World of Warcraft. And it was just so much fun. There's a great video. And I think, well, I linked it in the other Discord, but it's not. Let me see if I can find it really quick. World of Warcraft. Man, they're gonna have to do a. They're gonna have to do another one of these toast videos. Was it? It might have been this video. I don't know if it was.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your will.
No, that's not it. I don't want to go through my history because it'll be too hard to find. There's a really cool video, and I don't know. It might be this one. No, that's not it. There's a video that I watched, and unfortunately I'm not seeing it right now. And it was really cool. It showed what WoW looked like in 2000, like early, like it showed what it looked like at pre-alpha, and then it showed how the game progressed all the way through like to current, and it was just really cool. And it showed one shot of vanilla, all the people trying to get on one of the boats, and it was just unbelievable how many players there were. Like when WoW first came out, this is a true story, of course, because this is one of the developers said this like way back when. And when WoW first came out, the goal for World of Warcraft to be a successful game was to have 100,000 subscribers. That was what they were shooting for as a goal. Like they wanted to have 100,000 people playing the game, and if they got that many people, they would have considered World of Warcraft to be a success. They had that within like, I think it was within like 3 months they had that. Like I think it was like within the first 3 months they already had like, well, they already had more than that. And at that point they knew like, oh man, this game's going to be a lot bigger than we thought. So I don't know if we'll be able to find like a WoW population graph. Yeah, I don't see. It's hard to find the original numbers, but let's see what's this worth. 1 silver. Oh, it's 15. Screw that. Let's go hit the vendor over here. There's a vendor up the road this way. So, and then what happened is they got so many more people than they thought they would that their server infrastructure couldn't handle it. So their servers were overloaded and they were like basically couldn't handle the load. So of course they had to put in, I think they had to put in queues at that point. But what they actually, another thing they had to do, which was pretty crazy, is they had to pull the games off the shelf. They had to contact all the stores that had copies of their games that they were selling and tell them, you got to pull our games off the shelf. They said, which is crazy to think of, right? They said, we don't want you selling any more copies of the game right now. Because they had so many people trying to play their game, and they didn't have the infrastructure to support it. So I don't know how long it was that they pulled WoW off the shelves, but it might have been like 2 or 3 months, just long enough until they could get a lot more servers online. And then they contacted those stores and said, okay, you can put the copies back out, which is pretty crazy to think of, right?
No.
So. All right, we're starting to get a little bit of cash. Let's get rid of this food. Yeah, that's fine.
Be good. Interest you on a pint?
Hi.
And I have some pretty vivid memories of WoW in 2004, and I can tell you that I can't remember a lot of stuff because it was so long ago, but one of the realizations I came across was that when I hit level 30, that the leveling speed drastically felt like it slowed down. Like leveling like 1 to 20 felt pretty quick, and 20 to 30 was like, quite a bit slower. But I remember when I hit 30, and I remember I was in the beginning area of Stranglethorn Vale, and I was like level 30, and I remember because I like did a lot of just farming mobs, because I had come from Lineage 2, and in Lineage 2 was kind of like EverQuest, where there was some quests, but the quests ran out really quick. Like, you may do quests to get you like level 10 or something, and then it was like there really wasn't a whole lot of quests. Basically, leveling was just killing mobs. And so I played World of Warcraft a lot like I played Lineage 2, because that was the only MMO I'd ever played. So I ran around like, just killing mobs. And which was great when you're like pre-level 30. But once I got to level 30, I realized, man, this isn't going to work. Like, I'm going to have to start doing quests, because it was just taking so long. That experience bar wasn't moving very much, At like, just killing mobs at level 30. And I'll never forget that. And I was in Stranglethorn Vale, and that's when that realization hit me, and I said, hey, I'm going to have to do quests. I was like, this isn't going to work, I remember the exact moment that happened. I even remember exactly where I was standing in the game world when that realization hit me. I remember exactly where my feet were. And isn't it funny how you can just remember certain things so clearly? This guy's level 8. Ooh, this guy's going to do some damage. How many? So we've got 3 quests done. We need to let's just keep killing the boars. And, we got another quest here to turn in. Yeah, let's just do the boar quest, and then... Yeah, that's all I'm going to do, I think. And hopefully that'll get us close. I don't know if that's going to do it, though. I don't know if it's going to get us high enough level.
What can I get for you today?
Oh, what is this? Boar meat, boar meat. Okay, we don't need this. Oh, shit. Oh, we got some...
Keep your feet.
I might just hearth back to the Dolinar area. I mean, we're high enough level now. We can go back to do the quests in the Night Elf area. But I was kind of curious about doing the pet quest here, just to see what it's like to get my pet. And I still want to do that, because I want to grab a wolf, a white wolf. I'm trying to think if there's other like really vivid memories of WoW through the years. Like, I have memories of playing Battlegrounds with my brother. Where I have a lot of memories of me and my brother playing double rogue in Wrathy Basin, holding Goldmine down like by ourselves. We did that almost every game, and we pretty much could hold it against almost. It took you had to attack Goldmine with more than 4 people. Like if you attacked with 3, we would take you out. Like 3 was not enough to take us out. If you attacked with 4, that might be able to take us out. We were probably a 50-50 win scenario on 4 versus 2. But if it was 3 versus 2, we won almost every time. I mean, me and my brother were just too good on rogues, you know, with the CC we had and the communication and how good we were on rotating our CC. You know, he'd like sap. I usually sap first, and then we would open it. Like if it was 3 mobs, I'd sap first, he'd sap second. We'd pick a kill target, like okay, kill this guy, and I'd be like, okay, I'll sap this, you sap that. And the kill target usually was going to be somebody like, if there was a mage, it would be a mage. If there was a healer, it'd be a healer. You know. Yeah, mages were always first. We always killed mages first, just because of sheep. You know, if we saw a mage, it was always CC kill the mage. But I have a lot of vivid memories of doing PvP with my brother. I have some memories of doing Molten Core in 2005 on my Hunter. I remember wiping on Baron with my Hunter. I remember a specific Burning Crusade doing Grohl's Lair and being able to... There was a little spot by the door that I could run to and feign death, and it wouldn't... Like, the door would close on one of the bosses in Grohl's Lair. I guess it was Grohl. It would go on Grohl, right? The door would close and you'd be fighting Grohl, and whenever it was a wipe, like, everybody died, but I would never die because there was this little divot in the ground that was next to the door, and I would just go over there and I'd feign death in that divot, and he would reset. And so everybody would wipe except for me. And I can remember people would get so mad. They're like, damn it, everybody keeps dying except for, you know, except for Cheryl the Hunter. And I'm like, damn straight. So that was always kind of fun. I remember first going through the Dark Portal. That was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie, that was epic. And then the lag fest that ensued. Once you got through the portal, it was just utter lag. Because Blizzard, in their infinite wisdom, thought it was a really good idea to start the Horde and the Alliance in the exact same area. Let's put everybody on the server starting at the exact same spot. And you can imagine what happened. It was just a total nightmare, you know. I can remember the first time taking the boat to Howling Fjord and how epic that was. That was super epic, riding that boat into Howling Fjord. And I remember thinking the music in Wrath of the Lich King was just so good. First time I ever saw the Wrath of the Lich King cinematic, I about fell out of my chair. I was like, holy shit. This is awesome. I'm like, this is awesome. But yeah, I have all these different memories in a while. I have memories from Lineage too. I have memories from farming the School of the Dark Arts. I have memories of being on my Mogadian, my Spell Howler, and rounding up Drakes and then just AoEing them down with like Meteor Storm. One of the coolest things about Lineage 2 is when you kill a mob in Lineage 2, the gold and the loots fly out of the mob's body and hits the ground, which is just awesome. And I wish every MMO did that. I wish every MMO, when you killed the mob, because it was so cool. It was so cool when the loot would come flying out because you could visually see it, so it made it more exciting. So like when you killed a mob, let's say a sword was going to drop, you physically would see a sword fly out, and you'd be so intrigued. What is that sword? Because what is it going to be? So instead of just seeing text appear in the window here, you're physically seeing a physical object. And in Lineage 2, the drop rates were so low that when an item actually came out, you were always really excited because it was really low. And that's another thing about Lineage 2 that was really cool, is that magical items, the drop rate was incredibly low. Incredibly low. Like, you might kill for 8 hours and see one item in 8 hours. Like, you kill the same mob for 8 hours and you might see like one item, and it might just be a white sword. It might be like a magical weapon, but it might not, you know. But even the white items in Lineage 2 were good items. I mean, they were good items. You know, they were something you could use. And they were worth money too. They were decent. You had decent value to them. So getting any kind of item to drop in Lineage 2 was always an exciting thing. So. All right, what quest have we not finished yet? We still need one more boar rib. Let's just get that and And then we'll turn our quest in and kind of see where we're at. Remember waiting in the lineups to get... Oh, I went to like a GameStop. Hold on a second. I got some stock notifications I gotta check out. Oh, I hope it's going up. Nah. Oh, it's going up. Oh, I just reached. It's just reached a new high. Holy shit! Bitcoin just crossed 63,400. What's my stock value at? Oh, damn! Bitcoin's going up. All right. I have alerts set up on my stock program, so if Bitcoin hits a certain high or a certain low, I'm notified. Yeah, I remember going to GameStop to get the Burning Crusade, and I remember I bought the Burning Crusade at a GameStop, and I remember I didn't get it at midnight. I ended up getting it, I think, the next day. You know, like the day, you know, like not midnight, but that same day. And I remember there being a ton of people. There was a line to get in, but it wasn't huge. It was like 20 or 30 people. Because I knew a GameStop that was just not a, you know, it was in kind of a weird place. It wasn't that crowded. Plus, I was in a smaller town at the time, so. And okay, good. We're done with this quest. Sweet. I think we can get out of here, right? Where's it? Yeah, we're good. So, but I remember I got the book, and I wish can you imagine? Like, I wish I still had the book, man. There was like a book you could get, like a Burning Crusade book that was kind of like talked about all the zones, and it talked about it even discussed the beasts in each zone. And it talked about, like, I think, like, certain quests. I don't know. It was, like, cool, man. It was, like... But the problem is it was printed on total garbage paper. So, the printing of it was just really, really low quality. And I'm sure I know I threw the book away, but, man, I wish I wouldn't have. You know? I wish I wouldn't have thrown the book away. Because I'm sure today it would probably be worth... Especially if it was in good condition. Let's see if we can find it really quick. I'm sure we can. Burning Crusade guidebook. Yeah, this is it. This is it right here. Oh no, they're selling them really cheap. But this is it. This is it. The World of Warcraft. I might buy one of these, dude. Yeah, and they're selling really cheaply. Look at that. Oh man. Yeah, but this is it. You know, let's see if we can get one that's got like pictures in it. Yeah. I was hoping we get something, one with like pictures of the inside. Here, this one's got the oh man, dude, I might buy this. Yeah, I'll probably buy some of these actually, just to put on my bookshelf. Just I've played WoW more than any other game ever, so I'll buy those and put them on my bookshelf just so that I have them. The game, I mean, I hate to say it, but the game means too much to me. I mean, this game means a lot to me because I've put so much. I've had so many good moments in the game, and as much as I hate Blizzard as a company now, because I don't like them really as a company, because I think they shit on the product in today's world. I really do. I feel like they just shit on the players. But yeah, I definitely, for like $4, $5, $10, yeah, I'm gonna buy those, and just to have them on my bookshelf. I honestly thought they were gonna be $50, $100 each. I'm really surprised that they're so inexpensive. There must just be a lot of them in population, you know, a lot of in circulation.
What can I do for you?
So.
See you soon. Be good.
Okay, so we've got about 3 or 4 quests to turn in. Let's turn these in and see where we're at, because we're getting close to level 10. Yeah, I'll buy the books probably tonight. I just have to go look, but oh my god, my stocks are going through the roof right now. It's up 2.24%. I'm up $126 today on my stock. My reoccurring investments. My next reoccurring investment. If I had more money, I'd buy more Bitcoin, but I don't want to put too much into it in case it just takes a nosedive. Yeah, I think for that price, Dan, that's so inexpensive, you know. I mean, well, here's the funny thing. If you ask me what my favorite game of all time is, I still won't say World of Warcraft. Even though I've played WoW more than any other game, and I still will say my favorite, just because of the amount of fun I had in a game. There's one game that I've had more fun in than World of Warcraft, and it's Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament will probably... I'll probably go to my grave saying that that's probably my favorite game of all time. I played Unreal Tournament. I hardcore that game way more than I ever hardcore World of Warcraft, right? Like, I played Unreal Tournament 8 hours a day, every day for almost 3 years straight. Like, after I got divorced, I just had no life. I just no-lifed Unreal Tournament. I was, like, professionally... I was so good. I got banned on servers because people thought I was cheating, but I wasn't. I was just that good. I got banned all the time. People were, like, accusing me of aimbotting, which I wasn't. I was just that good. And I used to play in, in clans. I was in clans. I was... usually the best person in my clan, but I played with some really really good players. So there were some players that were better than me, but not very many. But there were some, very few. When I went into servers, there were certain servers I played in. Whenever I went in, my team won, like almost every time. Like it was almost a guaranteed win if I went in and joined a game. My team was almost guaranteed to win because I was so good that I tipped the scales in our favor. You know, it's just like, oh. And I used to run under the name of, a funny name, it was a name from a Robert Jordan novel. There's a character in a Robert Jordan novel called Elaine Tricon. And I just always liked that female character. She was always this tough chick who did whatever she wanted. And I always played Jace. I always used the Jace skin in Unreal Tournament, so I always named my character Elaine Tricon. And people would always say, oh shit, Elaine's here. We're fucked. That's what would happen. I'd join a server and they're like, oh, Elaine's here, we're fucked. Oh man, but I had so much fun in that game. It's just crazy amount of fun I had in that game. I remember the first time I played it too with my brother. I was playing I had played Unreal Tournament, like the non-tournament mode, just the regular Unreal game. And I had played it just a little bit and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, whatever, pretty cool game.
You got my attention.
Okay, I'm missing. What's the quest here? I think I need. Did I get the Rhapsody emote?
What's on your mind?
Hold on a second.
No.
Did I? No.
Safe travels.
Yeah, hold on a second. But I played it, and here we go.
What can I do for you? Off with you.
Oh, I screwed up. Somehow I screwed up. How much does the Rhapsody emote cost?
The finest wires in the land.
Okay, it's only 50 copper. Right.
Keep your feet on the ground. Great to meet you.
Oh, it's Thunder Ale. Shit, I'm buying the wrong thing. I'm buying the wrong one. I knew something was.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, the Rhapsody emotes for the cooking quest. Actually, it's required for the cooking quest.
Hi. See you soon.
Yeah, I mean, WoW I've played the most. But nothing can eclipse Unreal Tournament. I had more fun playing Unreal Tournament than any other game, and it's not even close. I mean, it's not. I mean, I had so much fun playing that game, and I think part of it was because I was so good, because I was so dominant. Because I was like a professional level, like I was like so good. Like there wasn't really anybody. There was only a couple players that I ever played that were better than me. Like, and we're talking out of thousands of players I played with. There was only a couple that were like at my level. I was so good that my brother's best friend's son would come over just to watch me play. He would stand behind me and watch me, and he said, he just said, oh, and my brother's best friend, the first time he saw me play. The first time my brother's best friend saw me play, he just said, oh my God. I mean, his jaw hit the floor. He's like, Jesus. He's like, you're a god. That's basically what came out of his mouth. He's like, you're a fucking god. Because I was that good. He's just like, he couldn't believe how good I was. He's like, oh my God. He's like, I had no idea you were that. Because I think my brother told him that I was good. And he's like, I had no idea. He's like, you're just freaking like on another level, So it was cool. It was really fun to be, that good in a game. But like I said, I really no-lifed it. I had gone through a divorce. I was, not in a happy. Holy, I gotta keep an eye on my stocks here because they're really going up. I might sell them. Yeah, I was in a really bad place because I'd gone through a really, really bad situation. Bad divorce, and so I really went into WoW, or not WoW, but Unreal Tournament was my escape. I just I used to live across the street from my office. It's funny enough, it's the same place I work now, but this was back in 2000. I used to live across the street from my office, so I would get up in the morning, take a shower, play Unreal Tournament for like an hour, go to work until lunch, walk, because it was right across the street, walk across the street, and spend my hour lunch every single day, work day, over like a span of like 2 or 3 years.
Be good. See you soon.
My lunch period from work was playing Unreal Tournament. I would walk across the street from work, play Unreal Tournament for an hour, walk back to work from work until 5 p.m., walk back home. I would eat dinner, like take like a break, eat dinner, get something to eat, and I'd play Unreal Tournament from like 6 or 7 p.m. all the way until about midnight. And I did that like every day for like 2 years straight.
How are you?
So of course I was good. I mean, I put in the time, I put in serious time.
Talk to me. Off with you.
But it was fun. And it was so much fun. I mean, I just loved that game. I used to log onto the game at like 2, 3 in the morning. This just shows you how I had like no life. I would log onto the game at like 2, 3 in the morning and run the capture the flag maps backwards. I would run them backwards because I wanted to be able to either carry the flag backwards so that people were trying to chase me down, I could shoot them while I was going backwards through the map. Or I just wanted to be able to do it to get away from people, to use it as a way to escape people. Yeah, I would run the maps backwards. I would count the steps. I would look at different, like in certain rooms where the flags were, I would do different things. Like if this tree right here was a flag, and there was like a wall here that I had to run around the wall, I would look for like I would set up the spots where I had to double tap dodge, like double tap, that would dodge me through the air. And I would look for the spot where I could double tap, get up in the air, and control my character through the air to where I would land exactly on the flagpole, get the flag, and then immediately figure out where I had to go to double tap dodge to like move into the next area that gave me the most protection. Also, we did the same thing with the piston hammer. I would look for certain piston hammer jumps. Just all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of tips and tricks, but man, look at that. We just lost a 44 hunter. No, it's only 2 people have died since I've been on. That seems kind of unlikely. I keep seeing I'm seeing I thought I saw a quest turn in. Didn't I? Oh no, it's an herb. Never mind. It's just an herb. I thought it was a quest. I think it's just an herb. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay here until level 10 since we're pretty close, and we'll just do the hunter pet quest here. And I don't want to do these. Alligator's an elf? I went to Menethil Harbor and I swam from Menethil Harbor all the way to Westfall. And I did it at level 6. I don't know if I was streaming at the time. Was I streaming? I don't remember if I was streaming that. Hold on a second. I don't think I was. I think I just did it. I think I did it off stream. After this stream ended here, I was level... I think I was level 6. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, bros. Yeah, I just went to Menethil Harbor, and you can just swim. Like you go to Menethil Harbor here, and what you do is go here. You're gonna get off the boat from the Night Elf area here. Go get the boat that takes you to Theramore Island, and then as the boat leaves, the boat will swing out along the coast here. And right when you get down to right about here on the map, jump off the boat. So that'll give you a little bit of a leg up. You'll jump off the boat here, and then you'll swim all the way down into Westfall, and when you come into Westfall, there's this ship that's like wrecked. I think this is it right here. There's this ship that's shipwrecked here. You're gonna come in here on the water by the ship because there's only crabs. There's no murlocs. You're gonna come through here through the crabs. You're gonna go up this little ledge here. You're gonna skirt right around this ledge and hold this ledge. I'm talking on the very cusp of this ledge. Actually, I think the ship's further down. I think it's right around here somewhere. You're gonna come up on this ledge. You're gonna skirt. You gotta make sure you don't aggro any of the gnolls, and you're gonna walk all the way around this ledge, and then you're gonna come down here, right through here, and then you're gonna walk right up through here. And the only thing you have to worry about is there's a wolf that paths through here, and there's also a buzzard, like a flesh ripper. So there's a wolf and a flesh ripper. Make sure you don't aggro either of those, and then you can just run to the road. Once you get to the road, you're pretty much safe. Then you just run through here. Run through Goldshire. And then what I did was I ran straight to Northshire. I did all the starting human quests at Northshire. Then I ran up to Stormwind. I grabbed the flight path at Stormwind. And then I went to Ironforge. And I got to Ironforge. And then I came out of Ironforge to hit Keranos. And I went all the way to Coldbridge Valley, did all the Coldbridge Valley quests, and did most of the quests around here. And that's where I'm at right now. That's kind of what I did this time. Because I kind of got sick of leveling. I've done the Night Elf leveling area so many times. It's just I get kind of tired of it. So... You can craft items and learn new patterns. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Dan. You can craft items and learn new patterns. I don't know what you're talking about. Craft new items. Yeah, I mean... What, are you talking about this character? This character is only skinning in herbalism right now, so she isn't crafting anything. NRE armor. What is NRE? Non-refundable... NRE. Yeah, oh, are you saying that these characters... Oh, you're just asking me if the self-found can craft... Yeah, you can. If you're self-found, you can make armor for yourself. Yeah, I think that's what you're asking me. Yeah. Oh, hey, Brawls. Hey, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can totally craft armor, sure. Why is that not working? Maybe it's not in the classic clan anymore. Hold on a second. Robin Hood's going through the roof. Oh my goodness. It just topped 64,000. Here, I gotta take AFK for a minute, because I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Bathroom break? Alright, sorry about that. Just talking to the wife of Tori. And we're back in World of Warcraft. I got my blackjack bubblegum. I got my Mexican Coca-Cola. Let's go. And you can see we get some free skins, so this is awesome. I love coming over here when there's people in the area because we usually can get some free skins. Because we need money. This is a self-found character, so we don't have hardly any money, and it's going to be very difficult to get money. And on a melee hunter, it's really important to train all the different weapons that you can use because of the fact that, you know, since it's self-found, you're basically relegated to using the weapons that you loot off of monsters. So obviously by learning how to use axes and staves and any different type of weapon that you can is going to give you a better opportunity to possibly get a weapon of that type. You know, so you don't want like a really like a blue level axe to drop and then you don't even know how to use axes. I mean, it's not a big deal to go train axes, but I like to train them sooner rather than later because then we can just utilize weapons right away when we get them. Okay, I did turn on God Rays, so we're going to see some God Rays popping on the nameplates and stuff. Okay, that guy's a skinner. Even there, you can see the God Rays. See the God Rays on the corpse? How they're just moving. I gotta love God Rays. Just for fun. Just for fun. I turn it on sometimes. I'll usually turn it off pretty quickly after. This guy's name is Warrior. Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! What a guild name. You see the God Rays coming off of the guy's body because he's white. It's reflecting the light. We'll probably turn that off because it's a little bit extreme. We can here. We'll turn that off. This is a good spot to grind to level 10, I think. I would say the next time I did this, what you should do is you should go ahead and farm in the Night Elf area until you have enough money to buy the staff training, get yourself a staff. Just simply because it would have made this questing much easier. Like having a staff is a big deal for a melee hunter when you're like pre-level 10. So like doing all these other quests would have been so much easier if I just would have got a staff. But that means I would have had to grind, you know, 10 silver, which, you know, wouldn't have been like a super long time, but it would have taken me a little bit. It would have taken me like an hour, maybe, of just, you know, getting herbs and leather and selling them until I got 10 silver. Hell yeah, brother! I can't help but say that when I see a person with this guild name in this guild. Hell yeah, brother! Oh, what level is he? He's level 8. Is he self-found, though? That's the question. Let's see. And, oh, he is. So, honestly, I could have let him take these 2 mobs. Would have been curious. Let's see. No, he's not having any problem. I was curious how well he would have handled 2 mobs, being a warrior. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! It's just like the dumbest thing, man. I would love to meet the person who created that guild. It's probably like some 12-year-old kid, right? Hell yeah, brother! Can't stop saying it. Look at that deft dodge. I would also like to say, me personally, I think Night Elf is the best class for melee hunter just because of the 1% dodge. I mean, having 1% dodge is because, you know, you're proccing Mongoose Bite when you dodge an attack. So, I believe it's when you dodge an attack, isn't it? Should be, right? Ah, crap. I gotta pay attention. I don't want to get killed here. Oh, wait. Did I get 2 on me? Let's see if we can reset him. Not sure how I got 2. That other guy was really far away. Yeah, we did reset him. Let me get myself killed jerking around. Let's see. It should be 16, right? Yeah, here. Can only be performed after you dodge. Yeah, so your dodge rate it plays a big role in using Mongoose Bite effectively. So, and I like to use Mongoose Bite a lot. I like to basically tank mobs myself so that I can get the chance to dodge. And where is that other guy? I guess he took off. This can be a really dangerous area by yourself because of respawns. So you have to be really, really careful. Like, this is not, especially when I don't have a healing potion. This is actually, I should not be in here really. So I'm gonna try to get out of this cave as fast as I can. It was fine when the warrior was here, but then he just disappeared. So. Because these guys are going to respawn. You see they're already respawning to my left. So we're going to try to get the hell out of here. This is not a safe spot for me. Not having a healing potion is really bad. Oh, see, there's no one just respawned on top of me. Shit. We could just hearth out. I could just hearth out. Because I can easily get level 10 in the Night Elf area. I just wanted to. I just really would have liked to have gotten a pet here. Let's not hearth out. We're gonna do this the hard way. I'm waiting for the spawns, man. I know one's gonna respawn right in front of me here. I'm kind of waiting for that. Yeah. I'd rather clear these out than pull that other one. And there's the other one. Shit. See, I knew this was gonna happen. That's why I was really afraid of trying to move up there and having these guys spawn behind me. Yeah, this is a really dangerous room. Surprised you don't see more corpses in here. Okay, we're gonna grab this guy. I'm gonna be ultra safe. I wanted to grab that guy, but oh well. Grab this guy. Three, four, five. I hate not having a healing potion. And you see how one guy's, look how low he's getting my health. One guy, you know. So getting like 2 or 3 in here could be really scary. There's an upgrade on those boots. Alright, we gotta go. Oh good. Okay, this makes it easy. We got some people clearing the way. Cheer!
Hail to the night.
Let's see if we can get one.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
See, look how low I got on just one mob. That's why I was scared in that room, because if I already got 2 on me, you were talking life or death. And if I would have got 3 on me, I'm pretty much dead. So, those respawns are scary. Now we're hoping to get some more free skins. We're at 28 silver. I would like to have a lot more than that. Just trying to get to level 10 right now. I need to find a heavily densely populated area, which is really right around the corner, to just finish out my level 10.
Lovely.
Hey Naz, what's up? I try to make it look good. It's always a constant struggle. Yeah, one of the best compliments I had was somebody was watching me play and they said, "Man," they said, "your UI, your graphics," he said, "it's almost like you're playing a different game." And that actually made me kind of feel good. I was like, "Ah." When I see people play WoW like without any, without really any visual mods, I'm just like, it's hard to look at it. You're just like, it doesn't look as good, Like if I turn everything off, right? This is what it looks like. Right? That does not look good, does it? It looks so washed out. And almost blurry to me. It almost looks blurry. Alright, we just have to hit the vendor up here so my bags are full. Oh, I didn't know I had a quest to turn in here. Cool. I didn't even know I had one to turn in over here. We have two quests to turn in over here. Shit. I didn't know I had one, let alone two.
How are you?
Okay, we're up to 36 silver.
Keep your feet on the ground. What's on your mind? Watch your back.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
Ooh, we're almost level 10. We are almost there.
What can I get for you today?
Some food. Okay, so we don't need the boar meat anymore, but we can cook it up now.
Be good.
Now that we're done with that. The melee hunter. It'll be nice when we get a decent weapon. I've leveled from level 1 to level 9 with like a shitty dagger. Like look at this dagger. 2.1 damage per second. It's like it's not a good dagger.
What's on your mind?
Let's see, where's the cooked? We got 4 of these. And we got tough jerky here. That's the same, right? Yeah, let's just put this here. Sell this. Sell that. This other stuff we can use for pet food when I get my pet.
Here there.
Ooh, leather armor merchant. 33 armor. 46 armor. Nice. I'm not going to buy this, even though I would love to buy that stuff because it's really nice upgrades. I just don't want to spend the money on it right now. Now I got to kill boars again. Again. Is he saying the wolf's up here? He's saying the rare wolf is up. I can't tame him though. There's a rare wolf up. If we can hit level, if we can ding, we can try to tame him. But I don't know, man. If he's a rare, and I don't have a healing potion, so I think it'd probably get me killed. Man, I'm in Clearwater, Florida, and I think the rare wolf also has. I think he's got some cubs with him, if I remember correctly. So I don't think we'll be able to get him. But I'm gonna go take a look, see what he looks like. I think I've seen him. I think I've seen him before, but man, it's been a long time since I've seen him. Yeah. Okay, well, we hit level 10. Let's go ahead and grab our deflection. So there is the rare wolf up here, but we can't get him because he's got like some cubs with him. So if I try to tame him, I'm gonna get attacked by like 3 mobs. So this would be an instant death for me probably to try that. But maybe if we can get to like level 12, maybe he probably won't be there. When we get to level 13 or 14, maybe we can get him. Yeah, but I'm in Clearwater. Oh, Bonita Springs! Oh, yeah. Bonita, that's my mother's name. My mother's first name is Bonita. And she's not even Hispanic. Because it's more of a Hispanic name. I mean, well, it's Spanish for pretty, right? Yeah, that's why I always remember Bonita Springs, because it's my mom's name, Bonita. Alright, let's see if we can spot the rare wolf. Here's his winter wolf. Yeah. I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him. Either someone killed him or... Winter wolf, winter wolf. I don't have the add-on that tracks him. Oh, here. Nope, there he is, Timber. Yeah, he's there, alright. Man, he's surrounded by a lot of wolves. I wonder what his skin color is. It's probably just white. Yeah, that would be a really... Oh, shit. There he is. Oh, he's got the lupo skin. He's got the lupo skin. He is the... Yeah. He would be cool to get because at this level, there's only 2 skins that look like that are white this low. Yeah, Tasty. Hey, what's up, Tasty? He did die. It was like really heartbreaking, actually. Although I'm really happy that he died because I actually really like this character name better. I like ShyElf. I think that's kind of a cool character name. The other one was just a Shady Heart, which I kind of didn't like that as much for one reason. I've used that name before. It's so-so, but it also lets people know who I am. Like, because a lot of people know me. My character name is Shady something, you know. So it's kind of cool having this name because I'm more kind of incognito. Nobody really knows who I am. But yeah, he died. I didn't have it on stream, which really sucked. I mean, I wish I did because I was basically in the Mushroom Cave quest, and I'd completed, and I was on my way out, and there was a bunch of Naga that respawned right on top of me. And so it wasn't a big deal. I was running out of the cave, and I had my pet aggro 3 Naga. There were 3 Naga on my pet. I knew my pet was going to die, but I wasn't really worried about it because I had enough distance between me and the Naga to reset them. But what happened was, as I was running away, where am I? As I was running away, somehow I got a Moonstalker on me. Like, I don't even know how, because I didn't see him. I was walking down a clear path ahead of me. There was no mobs in front of me, and I had 3 Naga chasing me. I look back, there's 3 Naga. I'm running. All of a sudden, I see, left combat. You've left combat. So I'm getting ready to sit down to eat, and then it says entered combat. So right as I dropped combat from the 3 Naga, a Moonstalker aggroed to me, a level 15 Moonstalker. And I don't know where he came from, because he wasn't in front of me. So he was either like off to the left side of my screen or right side of my screen, or he spawned behind me. I don't know. And he chased me forever, like from here to that bridge. So he aggroed to me, and like, from here to that bridge, I ran. I didn't touch him. I didn't hit him. He never reset, and he just kept hitting me, and he killed me. And I was like, what the F, you know? I don't know what Turtle Well's population is right now. You can go to the website and look at it. Currently, Turtle Well's peaking at 5,567 players at peak times. There you go. So it sucked. I was really mad at the time because I didn't know where the Moonstalker came from. Like, where'd this Moonstalker come from? That's what made me so angry, was that I didn't see the Moonstalker. Like, I don't know where he came from. It's just like he appeared out of nowhere. And so I was really angry about it. But, like I said, I created a new character. I was able to do a different leveling path. This is my Melee Hunter alternate leveling path, where I don't stay in the Night Elf area. I just get to level 6, and then I go straight to Menethil, swim to Westfall, go to Northshire, do the human starting quest, and then go to Ironforge, and then do the Dwarven starting quests. So this is like my alternate Melee Hunter leveling path, which is kind of cool because you get to see zones that I don't normally level in that much, which really makes it a lot more enjoyable. So, all right, so Hunter's leveling path. Did he give us the? Oh, I've never done this before. Speak with Dazzler and. Oh no, he's telling me to go to Dolan. Okay, wow. All right, wow. Okay, well, we're out of here then. Unless we want to do any of these other quests, but I don't. Do we want to do these other quests first? No, because my weapon's so crappy. Oh, no, we want to go to Ironforge and hit the weapon trainer real quick. We don't want to waste that because we could get like a two-hand. I've actually gotten two-hand axe drops. They're pretty common. Actually, two-hand axe drops are probably the most common weapon drop that I see when I'm leveling. So we want to go train two-hand axes because that'll be a good weapon for us. That is quite possible. But I can say, after playing WoW, as long as I've played WoW, that two-hand axes are definitely the most common two-hand weapon drop in the game. At least from there's, I mean, it's swords and axes, right? Swords. I mean, maces are definitely much less often, but I do think that axes are the ones I see the most. But you're 100% right, Tasty. It'll be swords that drop. So that begs the question, do we want to train two-hand swords too? I've got 39 silver. We could train swords and axes. Swords and stabs? Well, we definitely want to do stabs. I'm trying to think of quest rewards as well. There are some quest rewards for two-hand swords. I can't think of any quest rewards that give two-hand axes. I'm still going to train it. I'm going to train every weapon. Yep, I'm going to train every weapon.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
Ooh, is Darkmoon Fair up?
You got my attention.
Yeah, baby. We can get our 10% damage buff. I know they were constructing the Darkmoon Fair the last couple days.
Interest you on a pint?
Oh, you know I want to do one-hand axes. Shit. We're so close. Let's go ahead. Let's do one-hand axes, two-hand swords, and staves, and that's gonna put us in
Need
the
assistance?
broke house.
All right then.
What can I get for you today?
I guess I thought hunters could use fist weapons, but
Hi, how are ya?
I have the finest wires in the land.
I guess not. Quarterstaff's level 11. Ooh, that's all right. We don't need to buy any weapons because there are some quests that'll give us some decent weapons, so that'll be okay. So we're okay there.
Can I help you? Off and away. Pleased to meet you. Alrighty then. You have a great day now. My, you're a tall one.
Doodle toot. Oh man. You know, I didn't think of. I didn't think about the training. I need to get the trainer, which is going to cost me a ton of money. So I kind of screwed myself. I don't think I'm going to do swords. I don't think I'm going to train swords right now, just because I don't think I'm going to get a 2-hand sword anytime soon. So I'm going to skip it. We're going to need our money for training. So, and there's some staff rewards that we can use, so we need to train staffs.
Well met.
Okay, good. We don't need any of this.
See you soon. Great to meet you.
Okay, this is cheap. Okay, good. So we're good. Yeah, I'm not gonna train swords right now. I need my money. All right. Training. I'm not gonna train swords. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, and of course, I didn't have my heart set to Dolinar, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I noticed that earlier today, that I was like, my heart's not in Dolinar. Yeah, it's alright, it's a short run. Oh, we'll be doing that. Dark Shroud's pretty good for leather. Skinning's max, so we gotta train from the Skinner.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend. Ishnuala, farewell. Peace be with you. May the stars guide you. I am honored. Farewell. Hello. Good luck, friend. I am listening. A shy fella.
Well, that was 5 silver. Ouch. And I'm gonna get myself killed because I'm not paying attention. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. I like the dark ones better. We'll grab one when we come back. I'm gonna grab a lightsaber. We could still try to get that. We're gonna try to get the rare wolf, but I don't know if he'll still be there. But we'll give him a go, but it's gonna be tough. He's completely surrounded by tons of wolves. But if I can get to like level maybe 14 or something, it should be pretty doable. We just have to kill all the wolves around him. Actually, I probably don't even have to be 14. Like level 12 would probably be good enough. As long as we can just kill the wolves individually around him, then we'll be good.
I am honored. Good luck, friend.
Ishnu del Diab.
5 silver. Crap. Crapola. Shit. I don't know how much it's going to cost to train. I can't buy that because I don't know how much it... We should have... Hold on a second. See, we don't even have feed pet, so I don't know. Is that something we don't get until level 12? I thought we got feed pet before then. Hold on a second. No, I think we get it when we turn in this quest. Does it give me any money? No, that just gives me training, which we're gonna need. So I forgot that skinning was gonna cost me 5 silver. Skinning trainer.
How may I help? Farewell. Ishnu Allah.
okay, let's see. Let's see if it did give me. What I'm really curious about. Yeah, like see. Well, this is one of those things they don't tell you, that when you turn that quest in, you also it just says you're going to learn tame beasts in the quest description, but you also learn feed pets, and you also learn a revive pet, which is kind of a hidden. Like nobody tells you that. So there's a lot of little weird things going on when you first kind of learn how to use pets. Like in the original game, like you wouldn't think to look for that because it doesn't say that. It's not. It does say down here you have learned the new ability, but in vanilla in the original game, people never really looked at that stuff. You just didn't. I don't even know if that showed up in the vanilla client. Maybe it did. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. But it was probably there. But people just didn't read. People weren't good readers in MMOs. You were like, you read the quest, but you didn't always look down in the chat log. And the quest doesn't say anything about learning beast training or feed pet. So you didn't even know you could feed a pet, to be honest. A lot of people, hunters would get pets in vanilla in 2004, and they would lose their pet because it would just run away because they didn't know they had to feed them. Like, it doesn't, the game doesn't tell you that. There's no, like, tutorial, which is fine. I think that's kind of cool, but, you know, it's just so funny, because back then, people didn't know. They didn't even know that there was pet trainers. Like, if you didn't mouse over the pet trainer there, because, again, the pet trainer's not there. Like, when I turn that quest in, it's a hunter trainer. And if you look at Dolinar, there's no pet trainer there. There's a hunter trainer. So the only hunter trainers you're going to run into, if you're following the quest line, are hunter trainers. And they never, I don't think it says, go see a pet trainer. So you don't even, the only way you find out with pet trainers, you just happen to mouse over, go climb up further up the building, and you'll see a pet trainer. Or like, unless somebody tells you. So it's just things around the hunters and their pets. I think it's just really interesting. Like in the original game, people didn't know about this stuff because it just wasn't explained inside the game very well. So you just figured it out. Like usually some other person in the game figured it out, and then told you like, they're like, hey, you know, this is how you train your pet, or this is how you learn skills, or, you know, hey, yeah, you should be feeding your pet, you know, whatever. So just interesting stuff. So we have 61 copper right now.
I am honored.
61 copper. Now we're at 93 copper. We are rich. But on the bright side of things, we know how to use two-handed axes, and we know how to use stabs. And I think I learned one-hand axes as well, which there are some one-hand axe quest rewards in this area, so I think there are. There might not be. I know there's a mace one. I thought there was an axe. I think there's the brushwood axe or something. Yeah, where is it? Weapon skills. See, axes, bows, daggers. Yeah, I wonder if we can get rid of bows. No. I was hoping I could click it and just delete that, but you can't, because it's an inherent ability that your class starts the game with. That'd be cool if you could, though. You could just delete it and be like, you know what? I choose that this net character can never use a bow. Oh man, that would be pretty hardcore, though. Because what if you change your mind at some point, you know? It's like, I'm sorry. You deleted it. No bows for you. Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Every time I see that, I gotta say it. Must say it. Alright, where am I at? What's up, Terry? How's it going? There's our boy. Only level 8, though. Oh, well.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I cannot speak Terry's language. Let me see if I can translate Terry. I don't know if I can. You read Diffuse Flash. We will. We will what? We will. I don't know. Oh, I have a hard time translating Terry. We will. Something I read. Oh, swash. I don't know. Anyways, do we gotta feed my pet again. He's getting hecka hungry. He's a very hungry pet. Alright, so one of the benefits of going over to the human area, doing the human quest, and doing the dwarf quest is that we actually have a lot of, oh shit, you know what we didn't train? Wow. We have a lot of quests here we can do. So we'll be able to be higher, probably higher level. Higher level when we get into Darkshore. I'm gonna have to take a break here in a minute to walk my dog. What time is it? Yeah, I need to take a break pretty soon. I'm gonna walk that dog. Let's go back to the Dolinar area. Lower level mobs will be easier to knock these quests out quickly.
Lovely.
Becky Big Bow. Good old Becky Big Bow. I had a character named, what was it? Ren Farshot, which I always thought was kind of a cool name. It's kind of in the same vein, like Becky Big Bow, Ren. How did that even work though? Ren Farshot. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So WoW character names can be a max of 12 letters in length, so that's only 11 characters. You're learning? Okay. Very nice, Terry. Learning some English. Blink, the warrior is slain by a river ball no at level 15. Yes, lots of deaths. IZs. Yeah, I have no idea what that means, Terry. I don't know. Easy as GLPO. Wait, I gotta check my stock again, see if it's. I'm sure it's dropped. It can't have. Yeah, well, it drops a little. Had a huge drop, went back up. Yeah. Oh, is that? Oh, is that what it equals? Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, Terry. I don't know if you're trying to give me some sort of crazy hack. Are you trying to give me the secrets to the universe here? Do it. Equals 2 word. Well, 5 would be S, right? Wouldn't it? I don't know what you're doing, dude. I have no idea. I'll tell you what. Send me some Bitcoin, and then I'll spend some time working on it. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta walk the dog soon. But I'd like to get this character. Man, it would be nice if we could get to 16, but that's gonna take a while. Send me some Bitcoin. I need more Bitcoin. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Lovely.
Not much. Just trying to get this character back up to a respectable level since my last melee hunter sadly died from the Night Saber that spawned out of nowhere. It was the old coming up out of the ground mob, you know how that happens. The mystery mob. Let's see what we got. How much money are we looking at? Not much. Yeah.
Can I assist you?
My goods are of the highest quality. May the stars guide you.
I'm listening.
Love his elf. Yeah, you gotta love the elves. This character's name is simply ShyElf. She's very shy. She's a melee hunter of some regard, of some distinction, of some significance. Right? Hard heal. And with a woman, human son. Okay. Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! We got a guild. Join our guild. Hell yeah, brother! Yeah. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Hell yeah! And then they invite me to the guild, thinking that when I said hell yeah, brother, that I wanted an invite. That's awesome. Hell yeah, brother. Man, it's like just like the level 1600 I had that died. It just hurts because of the amount of time I put into the professions. I mean, she was like over 100 in fishing, over 100 in like in cooking. She probably was like over. She definitely was over 100 in skinning. She was probably almost over 100 in herbalism. I think she was. So over 104 different things at level 16. So she was pretty progressed. That's what hurts when a character dies, is if you've worked on a profession. If you've worked on professions quite a bit, and it's like, oh god, it's like I gotta do all that again. I mean, just leveling a character from 1 to 16 is super easy, but putting the actual time to level all the profession is just, it's just time consuming. So it just sucks. But this is the one. This one's going straight to 60, baby. Melee Hunter. I've leveled Melee Hunter to 60 before, so this is not the first time. It's just, I did that on the hardcore add-on, the original, Cargo's hardcore. Cargo's like mode that they had, the community-based hardcore.
Now what?
Warlock? Yeah, the Warlock is... I just don't like Warlocks in vanilla. Like, I find them to be, PvE-wise, I find them to be boring. PvP-wise is a completely different matter. They're fantastic in PvP and very fun, but in PvE I find them to be quite boring. A lot of the classes in vanilla are like that, though. Like, they shine in PvP, but don't shine as much in PvE. Like, Druid's quite good in PvP, but... And it's pretty good in PvE, too. Shadow Priest... Very good in PvP, like amazing in PvP. Good in PvE, like good, not as strong as they are in PvP. Hunter, I think, is about the same. They're, pretty balanced. Rogue, of course, is just amazing in anything. Warrior also is really good in pretty much anything. Paladin is not very good in PvP. They're okay. Yeah, the Fell Hunter pet's good, yeah. I'm trying to think of a class that's really... I mean, Warlock to me is the one that's the biggest, like, difference between PvE. Like, as far as for me, like, enjoyment, PvE versus PvP, the Warlock is like night and day. Like, PvE, I find them really boring. PvP, they're not. They're really good. There's nothing like dotting people up and fearing them and life draining them and watching them just melt away, When it's like, when you're killing a player, it's hella fun. Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother!
Elune be with you.
Ishno del Diable. How may I help?
The Relics of Awakening.
Ishnuala. May the stars guide you.
The stars guide you. All right, guys, I think that's probably it. I need to take a break to walk the dog, and I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna stop the stream here because it's getting a little. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop the stream here. Just because I'm gonna walk the dog, take a break, hang out with the wife at Tori. I'll probably play some more on this character, but I'm not gonna stream it tonight. I'll just level her up some more, and then I'll stream tomorrow after work. But hopefully I can get this character up to, like, you know, level 13 or something before I go to bed. 16 is the big one, you know, for the melee hunter when we get to level 16, because we pick up Mongoose Bite, we pick up, like, I think our next rank of Raptor Strike. But the most important thing about level 16 is that we get Immolation Trap, which is just a huge spike into our DPS. Hey, what's up, bros? Yeah, I'm just gonna take a break here, just because I'm a little tired. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. But hopefully, we want to get to 16 as fast as possible, because, like I said, that's a really big deal for melee hunters. And of course, 16 is also the same point where you have actually put 2 points into Savage Strike. So not only at level 16 do you have your first trap, Immolation Trap, you've got Raptor Strike rank 3, but you also have Savage Strike, so your Raptor Strike crit chance is going to be sitting at around, you know, 20% plus whatever your base is, which for me and my other character is around 4 point something. So like here it's 5.9. So it's going to be around 24% chance to crit with Raptor Strike, which is going to be big. And I was critting for well over 100 damage with Raptor Strike at level 16, so it's good. So I'll catch you guys later. Hope everybody has a good one, and I'll see you next time, man. Peace out.